Oh, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I is, the good doc, Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic video for you guys today. Sincerely hope everybody is blessed. The good doc is having a good one. If this is your first time to a Dr. Mike TV video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you notify, make sure you check out the ebooks, make sure you check out my social media platforms. Any way you need to get in touch with the good doc, all of that should be linked in the description area below. BOOTYLOO Chronicle, Teespring Tees. Look at them. They're in the link in the description area below. I promise you they are awesome. Today, I have got a story time for that ass, okay? So I want you to sit back, relax, grab your popcorn like my boy Isaac would, and also my boy Pedro, and let me let y'all in on a little secret about the good doc. Or let me let you in on a secret that every man should know. You should never, ever say something that you cannot be 100% about. Never say anything that you cannot be 100% about. Because I had a gentleman. Now, let me scratch that. Let me go ahead and tell the story real quick. So, there was a girl that I used to talk to a while back. I happened to cross her Facebook page, and I'm like, oh, shit. Is that who I think it is, right? So I sent a Facebook message, you know, the good doc. I'm gonna go ahead and send her a message. I'm gonna be like, what up though? Like, how you been? I mean, you know, I've been thinking about you, blah, blah, blah. You know, I kind of like fucking lay it on thick when I haven't seen him in a while. But I noticed that it was seen, right? You know how you get the scene zone? You know, somebody looks at the message, but they don't respond to it, right? So I knew somebody saw the message. Man, probably about 5 minutes after that, somebody sent me a message saying, who is this? Who this? You know? So I didn't respond, but they were like, you sent a message to so-and-so's messenger, and I'm her boyfriend, and I don't appreciate you talking to my girl like that, right? So I was like, my bad. You understand? Because, you know, I don't mean no disrespect. I didn't know she was in a relationship. Like I said, man, I ain't heard from this girl in a long time. Like, I haven't talked to her. Like, we don't have no communication whatsoever. So when I found her, all I was trying to do was just say, what up, though? You know, just say, hi, how are you, miss? You know, that is the technical proper way that I would have said it. So, next thing I know, I told him, I said in a message, you know, my bad. You know, I didn't mean no disrespect. It was somebody I used to, you know, she was a friend of mine back in the day. That's what I told him. I said she was just a friend of mine that I knew from a long time ago. And this motherfucker had the nerve to say this. He was like, there is no way in hell that my girl would ever fuck with somebody like you. Repeat that one more time, young man. There is no way in hell my girl would ever fuck with or mess with somebody like you. Now, about this time, I'm laughing to myself, because one thing you need to know about the good doc, is if I need to produce receipts, the doc got receipts. I don't play games with that. I need to make sure that if you ever going to try to question my ability or question my authority or question anything that I got going on, I'm going to make sure that I prove to you that I am a man of my word and that I hold true to what I got going on in my life. So I laughed it off, and I was like, man, I just laughed. I said, haha, you're funny. That's what I said. Then the dude had the nerve to get into a little bit of racial slurs and shit. He was like, man, there's no way in this world she would ever mess with you, you N-word this. I was like, okay. Now I'm triggered. Now I'm pissed. Because I was going to let it go. I really was, guys. I promise you. Doc is not a man of, you know, I don't like, you know, fucking with people like that. It's not my job, man. I'm too old for that shit. Although I'm only, I'm getting too old for it, all right? So I was going to let it go until the man started getting a little racial with what he was saying. Now, his picture was on his Facebook page, and of course he can see what I look like too, because my picture is my profile on my Facebook page. So he was a white guy. I'll say that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Okay, let's not get it all tense and shit in here. We're gonna relax, get your panties out the bunch, because the good doc is all good. Because let me tell you what happened after that. So he started saying all of these things to me, and I'll just say the emojis. Like when I want to piss people off, I like to send the emoji. I just be sending the laughing face and the rolling your eyes and all of this shit. Just, you know, rolling my ass off on the floor and shit. You know, I gotta fuck with people like that, especially when I know they're triggered too. And then he said something else for the last time, and what I did is I went through old messages that I had between me and the young lady, And I sent him a picture that she sent to me. And I said, my man, doesn't that birthmark look oddly familiar to you? She got this little birthmark. I ain't gonna tell you where it's at. But I sent him a picture of the body part where the birthmark is. And I asked him, I was like, my man, don't that birthmark look a little familiar to you? Radio fucking silence after that. I heard nothing from that man after that. Not a damn word. And I laughed at him. And then I said, oh, where you at? Like, I waited about 10 minutes. I was like, where you at, man? Like, I thought you was talking all this shit about how your girlfriend would never mess with somebody like me, right? Keep fucking with me. You understand? Keep messing with me. I said, you gonna get this work. And Doc is all about putting in that work. I said, if you fuck with me the wrong way, I'm gonna give it to you. And I'm gonna give it to you in a way you do not want it. You're gonna wish I took it back. But at the end of the day, he stopped bothering me. I don't know what happened to their relationship at all. The girl never messaged me back. I never even got to talk to the girl. I could have gave a fuck about talking to this dude. But all of a sudden, the one person I want to talk to, I can't talk to now because I'm being cock-blocked by some dude claiming to be her boyfriend or something. I don't even know if it was really her boyfriend or nothing, but it could have been. Who knows? Who cares? He could have been a baby daddy for all I gave a fuck. She was still fine as hell, and I probably still would have gave her that. I still would have gave it to her. Don't play me. I said, especially since you want to be an asshole about situations. Matter of fact, I was praying she would write me so that I could just meet it, just to knock it out one more time. Just on GP, just on DP, man. I just wanted to do it just because now. You know, because that's just what people do to me. When you trigger the good doc, man, I'm going to go ahead and put in that work because I ain't got no choice. So, long story short, in conclusion, you should never speak on anybody else's behalf on telling somebody what they would never do. Let me say that one more time. Never speak on somebody else's behalf and tell them, oh, my girlfriend or who I'm with would never do anything like that. She would never mess with anybody like you. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say what a woman will or will not do, my friend. Ever in your life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even say, you know, although I have nothing but 100% faith in who I'm with, I would never part my lips to say some shit like, oh, my girlfriend would never cheat on me. My girlfriend would never do that. Why? Because you're only jinxing yourself. When you say shit like that, like never, 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 you're just jinxing yourself. And I don't want that type of juju on me, man. I don't have it in me to deal with that type of shit. So I don't say it. You know what I'm saying? I say, look, anybody is capable of doing just about anything. That's the way that I live my life. Anybody and everybody is capable of doing anything, depending on the situation, depending on how the situation unfolds, okay? So, I've got a whole bunch of other stories, man, but if I share them all, this video will never end. But of course, the good doc is always a man of his word. Again, you got to be careful with what you say to people. Got to be careful with how you approach certain situations with young ladies. And with that particular young lady, I can't go into details, my friends. I wish I could. But this is a PG-13 channel. We might use profane language. we might say a lot of things on this channel, but some shit you gotta keep to yourself. Some shit you have to be a man about. You gotta be mature about. So I'm gonna keep those stories to myself. All right. But with that being said, the good doc is officially out. Aalis nako paalam, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.